Sa tibo kapupudan na 1:43 ang takna sa kahaponon sa dinimadugay magsugod ng atong pagpanagawanuban nining ika-19 sa bulan sa Marso 2026.
Kung timog ng Mindanao, may isang lungsod na hinirang. Ang likas niyang kayamanan ay walang kapantay. Mga bundok, dagat, lupain, laging sagana sa pagkain. At ang magagandang tanawin, kaluan ng aliw. Mutya, lungsod ng Davao, sa iyong paglalakbay. Sa ngiting kaunlaran, ikaw ay pagtilingkuran. Tayo'y Davaoenyo, matapat at totoo. Ay mata mo, kaluwalhatian mo, lungsod ng paraiso. Mutya, lungsod ng Davao, sa iyong paglalakbay. Sa ngiting kaunlaran, ikaw ay pagtilingkuran. Tayo'y Davaoenyo, mo, kaluwalhatian mo, lungsod ng paraiso. Pangarap ay mata mo, kaluwalhatian mo, lungsod ng paraiso.
Heavenly Father, we thank you for granting us a community that is safe, inclusive, and nurturing, and for blessing us with local leaders who do their work with our best interests at heart. We come before you today in a spirit of unity and support for one of those leaders, our former mayor and president, Rodrigo Roa Duterte. In these challenging times, we ask for your guidance and strength to surround him. Grant him wisdom as he navigates the difficulties brought about by persecution and injustice. May our prayers uplift him in moments of doubt and remind him that he is loved, especially by the Davaoenos that he has served for many years. Help us to stand together as one people, strong, resilient, and uncompromising towards truth and justice. Guide us in fostering understanding and compassion among our fellow citizens, even with those whose opinions differ from ours. Lord, Instill in our hearts a spirit of cooperation and solidarity as we strive to build a better future for all. May your light shine upon our nation, guiding us through the storms we face. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
Siguro nakamatikod ka ng akong komentaryong ayaw
Giya sa mga priority legislations sa Kapsay ug Kalinaw.
live broadcast hinapon na naamos maning bagway lamang mala pa ni KBP President usa ka mabungahon adlaw Huwebes kanilang tanan uban
Ayong adlaw, mabuhay o madayaw, bilan sa dakbayan sa Davao.
Mabuhay ug madayaw. Thank you so much for having me, Sir Carlo. Salamat kaayo.
Kadangpan Digital, all the way from Davao City.
Hello po, good afternoon.
One of the challenges that we really need to face in some household.
And thank you so much as well for inviting me to your podcast or to your vlog.
You still have the same ball of sunshine kind of energy from the first day that I met you. So keep that up.
Kita man gyud pinaka-close sa inyo mga candidates.
Thank you. Hi everyone.
Kasabot nagtanaw ba ni o nagtanaw gud sila.
I hope you continue to prosper and success in the future.
I hope that God will give you an abundant life because you truly deserve it.
Kadangpan live dinta kauban nato sa online tigbalita.
Now always believe in yourself and always remember that you're representing your country.
Habas! No, that's not the word.
Interviewing you.
So actually, I'm so surprised and I think this is a good start.
Alagad online o goner.
Mabuhay ug madayaw, Sir Carlo, and also to Kadangpan channel. Hello everyone, it's nice to see you again.
It really warms my heart from someone from Davao is actually interviewing me right now. It's beautiful that I am given a chance to be interviewed by someone who isn't from my city. So I get to raise my awareness.
Now that you've traveled all the way from Davao, so you really work hard and you're really passionate. Sir Carlo is a source of truth.
Mapasalamaton kaayo ko sa inyong for giving me the chance, the opportunity.
First time?
At this juncture.
Number 1 is very a challenging number, but of course, challenge accepted.
Kay dako kang pasalamat sa Kadampangan and also sa imo Sir Carlo.
Nice to see you again, sir.
Yes.
Mabuhay ug madayaw, Kadangpan fans. It's good to be back.
It's such an honor. Thank you so much for interviewing me.
I am very grateful to be here standing with you, and it is such a great experience to be talking to you.
Of course.
So why?
Wow, congratulations.
I couldn't say no, so now I'm here.
Tapos nag-interview pag kasama yung kumawa, kasi sikat kayo ni sila nga media dadto. So,
Mabuhay ug madayaw. Hello.
Mabuhay ug madayaw.
Mabuhay ug madayaw. Hello once again.
So kung magpintas man, okay lang, walang problema. Kasi ako'y nanibago.
Samantha Mariel Arinario, ang inyong Kadangpan sa balita. Feliz Terianteas Ramon Resantes, ang inyong Kadangpan sa balita.
Ano na lang?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, candidate number 1.
Lisa May, welcome. Miss, hello.
You already memorized my name. Hi! Hi everyone!
Christine Paradine.
and as a Luis Marketer. Oh my gosh, thank you, Laura. Wala pa ganan, kikog chocolate. Thank you so much.
This program is brought to you by Montefrio Garden Resort, your Highland escape.
You're watching Kadangpan Live with Carlo Dolier.
Unom ka minuto ay hapa mag alas 2 ang takna sa kahaponon. Mayong hapon kaninyong tanan, mga kaigsunan ko. Mayong hapon, mabuhay ug madayaw gikan sa dakbayan sa Davao. Ika na kumusta mayong hapon kaninyong tanan? Bahala, wala pastor mga magalingon, naway sa mga kaigsunan, mayong adlaw, mabuhay ug madayaw sa mga usab gikan sa dakbayan sa Davao. Kabalo kong busy kayo mo aning higayon na. Og ugma is holiday na po. Holiday. Hello sa inyong tanan sa akong mga higala. Matod pa sa doktor nga bitaw ay kanila lang nga nang nasulod ni nga akong nalaing tingog. Hello sa inyong tanan. Hello.
Hello, Golden!
Hello sa inyong tanan. Good afternoon. Ug welcome na usab sa line na pod na edisyon sa programang Kadangpan Live sa hapon. Ug kauban gyapon ang inyong ubos nga alagad. Online ug on air Kadangpan Carlo Dolier. Panimin ninyo kuto balas 3 ang takna sa kahaponon. Mayong hapon ngadto sa 182 ka mga barangay na naglangkob sa tulo ka mga distrito sa atong mga pinalanggang syudad sa Davao. Labi na sa kasigpit na bahin sa rehiyon 11 ang Davao del Norte, apilang Island Garden City of Samal, Panabo City, Tagum City, Carmen, Davao del Norte, Asuncion, Santo Tomas, Talaingod, New Corelia. Mayong hapon usab sa mga taga Davao del Sur, partikularmente sa Matanao. Sa Davao Oriental, lakip na sa Mati ug Lupon, Banay-Banay, Caraga ug Baganga, Tarragona, San Isidro. Mayong adlaw usab ngadto sa probinsya sa Davao de Oro ug Davao Occidental. Mayong hapon usab ngadto sa 46 ka mga barangay na naglangkob sa syudad sa Malaybalay, probinsya sa Bukidnon, sa entero probinsya sa Bukidnon na magsugod unyang taud-taud ata ang Kaamulan Festival. Mayong hapon usab ngadto sa 80 ka mga barangay sa syudad sa Cagayan de Oro. Ilabi na sa 44 ka mga barangay nga naglangkob sa syudad sa Iligan, probinsya sa Lanao del Norte. Og mayong adlaw usab ngadto sa 52 ka mga barangay Bitaw oy, sa to ang mga nagalantaw karong mga oras sa maayong hapon.
Hello everyone, good afternoon.
Hello sa inyong tanan. And also, Eid Mubarak sa atong mga kaigsunan natong Muslim. Hello sa inyong tanan. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi ta'ala wabarakatuh.
Hello everyone, good afternoon.
Okay. And hello sa tanan, no? Sa mga buot mag-komento, ang inyong mga pagtimbaya, palihog i-comment rin sa ito ang live o ato ng paningkamutan nga makitaan sa akong monitor. Parehas pod sa Facebook, YouTube. Wala ta sa YouTube na gina-activate akong comments. Alright, so hato nang hatagan ng isgutanan sa atong mga butang nga diin ako ikaw kitang tanan adunay dakong kalambigitan. So hello everyone, maayong hapon.
Hello Sir Dolio.
Alright. So unta dili unta mahagbungan og American flag ni ako ang programa. Bitaw ay amping-amping mong tanan no kay lisod na baya no. Kay wala karon si Doc Amy Siron no kay as if you may see literal nga if I may see tungod sa mga kakulian na diligid malikayan. Pero relax lang kay unta madayonan man pod ang ako ang hunahuna kung asara tama na ako ang paghunahuna kay mo lagi nibalik na pod ang ako ang hubag sa ako ang right hand. Sakita sa kabati nato nga na naghihapon tungod lagi sa paghagbong sa American flag. Bitaw, oy! Bueno, hatagan nato ng pagtagad sa mga hisgutanan na diin ako ikaw kitang tanan na dunay dakong kalambigitan. Og sa ngalan naghihapon, hapit ako makalimot sa ngalan sa General Manager sa MOBS Radio TV si Bernard Nebrel Velez og labi na sa atong mga kaigsunan nato nga sa technical side si Emily Ampilanon na nag-beauty rest karon. Unya pa mang taud-taud ang atuang program. Kaya ako'y muhulip na pod kang Doc. So, 1 hour interval magpahulay. Okay, so hatagan nato ng pagtagad no, pero syempre ay hapata sa uban pang mga dapat natong ipabuhagay. So tanawan lang ang unsay mga ganahan na kong i-broadcast niining mga orasa. So ganina nagpa-ila-ila na sa ato sa courtesy call kaganinang buntag. Nalanganin lang ta kay nagka problema. Gusto na ako ipahungaw sa ang ako ang sa mani ha. Pahungaw sa ako ang kasakit sa akong lawas. Bitaw. Okay, so tubangan sa mga konsehal sa Dakbayan sa Davao, ang 20 ka mga opisyal nga kandidata sa mutya ng Davao nagpaila-ila na sa ilang kaugalingon. Tubangan atol sa nahitabong regular session sa Sangguniang Panlungsod ang mga kaigsunan. So mao ni siya no, kamahinungdanon kini sa tuang mga kaigsunang Davaoenyo atol sa kay ugma naman ang coronation night sa mutya ng Davao 2026. Mas bibo baya kay tungod ang mahimong host si grabe saway pagdapig-dapig kay ang grand host ang former Miss Grand Philippines and former Miss Grand International 2024 Christine Julian CJ Opiaza ang mamahimong saniha saman host ba na or host bitaw host good siya mga kaigsunan. So, mao ni siya, no? Ako lang sang ipagawas ng picture katong naitabo kaganiha. It's courtesy of Muntia ng Davao. Wala ta nakaadto no kaganina kay lain na tong tunada sa lawas bitaw. So, mao ni siya, no, ang 20 official candidates na courtesy call kaganihang buntag sa regular session sa Sangguniang Panlungsod. Ang president na diha, sila Jopet Baluran, sila kinsa niha, Louis John Bongguyan, Cheche Hustol, Attorney Petit Principe Castrodes, Sweet Advincula, si IPMR Representative Demetrio Bolo, Ralph Abelia, 12 Apostol, Alrayan Alejandre, Mirna Dalodo Ortiz, J. Melchor Kitain Jr., Alberto Ungab, Arnulfo Ricardo Nonong Babaw Kabling, Rachel Susobrado, Jessica Cookie Bongguyan, Bons Militar o Danny Dayang Hirang. So, mao ni siya, no? So, atangan na lang ninyo, pero available gyapon ang tickets for tomorrow. Ang tod nga mag-announce na sold out ang sa upper box. Apas na mo mga kaigsunan today, kay basin unya mahutdan mo mga kaigsunan. So, ang host ni ining maong masa ni ha? Host sa Mutya ng Davao ugma si CJ Opiaza, ang Miss Grand International. Pagka-announce naman ganina, tuara. Silhouette pa lang, obvious na, very grand. So, muna sa tibo kapapod, anala sa dos size ang takna sa kahaponon sa Kadangpan Live sa hapon. Kauban gyapon ang inyong ubos nga lagad online ug on-air Kadangpan Carlo Dolier. Laing pangisgutanan sa atong mga balita ni Duaw, nitambong si Vice President Sara Duterte kagabi sa nitabong Dato Bago Awards, conferment of Dato Bago Awards 2026. Kung asa usa sa mga awardees ani katong si Jean Bangayan. Aside from Jean Bangayan, apoy unom pa sa lima pa out of the 6 kay si Jean Bangayan akong nailhan sa Dato Bago Awards for this year. So, ako lang ipagawas ning mga sa mga wala pa kaapas. Mao ni siya. It's courtesy of the official Facebook page of Vice President Sara Duterte Carpio. So, mao ni siya, no? Alright, so mao to. Yung makita, mao ni ang mga awardees nasad si Jean Bangayan. Alright, so aside from Jean Bangayan nga winner sa maong awardees di ay rather for the benefit of our viewers. Ang uban si Eduardo Bangayan, Manuel Bobby Orig, Alex Buenaventura, Maricris Floyrendo Brias og Wilhito Noyna Pepito. Si Vice President Sara Duterte mao ang nagmuna sa paghatag og pasidungog sa mga bantugang Dabawenyo atol sa nahitabo kagabi nga Dato Bago Awards sa The Royal Manday Hotel, siyudad sa Davao. Ang aktibidad kabahin sa kasulugan sa ika-89 na kasumaran sa pagamugna sa itong syudad naghatag og pag-ila sa mga individual ang dunay dakong natampo sa kalambuan sa syudad pinaagi sa ilang mga gama, abilidad ug talento. Ang oras alas 2:09 ang takna sa kahaponon, panayin gaya gihapon kita sa ato ang pagpanaguban-uban samtang sa laing bahin dunay public advisory nga gipagawas sa Office of the City Building Official ug Davao Bus. Ani, unang basahon. The city government of Davao through the Davao Public Transport Modernization Project, con DPTMP, and the Office of the City Building Official is reinforcing the implementation of a continuous footpath policy and stricter regulation of driveway access along major roads to improve traffic flow and ensure pedestrian safety. The initiative comes in response to increasing traffic congestion caused by multiple driveway access points along key road corridors, which often lead to unsafe turning movements, traffic delays, and conflicts between vehicles and pedestrians. In preparation for the implementation of the DPTMP, developments along major roads will be encouraged to provide adequate and continuous sidewalk space and may be limited to single ingress and egress point, particularly along corridors covered by routes under the Public Transportation Modernization Program. These measures are consistent with Section 707.4 of the National Building Code of the Philippines, which discourages direct access from parking or loading areas to the road right-of-way to prevent public roads from being used as maneuvering areas and to promote safer traffic movement. The city government of Davao emphasizes that proper implementation of these policies will help reduce traffic conflict points, improve pedestrian safety, and support a more efficient and organized transport system in Davao City. For inquiries, the public may contact the Davao Bus Project Office at davobus@davocity.gov.ph or telephone number 082-308-1153. Samtang sa laing bahin sa atong mga balita, muabot sa kapin 318 ka contingents ang nakarehistro nga musalmot sa Parada Dabawenyo subay sa selebrasyon sa Araw ng Davao matod ni Harold Kibete, ang organizer sa Parada Dabawenyo. Among parada dili kini kompetisyon kundi usa ka civic ug military parade nga able sa tanan. Tugang panikibete, ipahigayon ang parada sa mas formal ug hapsay nga pamaagi subay sa direktiba. Gisiguro sa mga tigpasiugda nga magpabiling gyapon ng kalipay o kalingawan, ilabi na ang sa mga Dabawenyo ug mga non-Dabawenyos or mga bisita, turista nga motambong sa maong dakong aktibidad. So of course, next week baya is expecting imontar baya ang tent. Just like every pero mao lagi no kay wala ko kabaloon sa may pamaagi nini para makita nato unsay pero mao lagi hapon ang ruta mga kaigsunan from Freedom Park sa Rojas ang starting point padulong sa San Pedro Square. Oras alas 2:13 ang takna sa kahaponon sa ato ang pagpanagaban-uban dinhi sa Kadangpan Live sa hapon. Commercial break sa kita mga kaigsunan, mobalik lamang kita man lamang niini pipila lamang ka mga paibalo. Standby mga kaigsunan.
This program is brought to you by Montefrio Garden Resort, your Highland escape.
I am Abigail Balili, your patnubay ng Davao 2024. I am Fredoma Nova Tinasas Corporal, your pag-asa ng Davao 2024.
I am Yuane Preglo, your sinay ng Davao.
Jan Marine Rendon, your diwa ng Davao.
Hello, I am Hannah Main Speakshaw, your mutya ng Davao 2024.
And you're watching Kadangpan Live with Carlo Dolier.
Hello everyone, I am Charmy Sanchez Perog, your Miss Philippines Earth Mindanao 2024, and you're watching Kadangpan Live by Carlo Dolier.
Mabuhay ug madayaw. This is Rebecca Gail Celis, your mutya ng Davao 2025, and you're watching Kadangpan Live with Carlo Dolier.
Mabuhay ug madayaw. This is Dana Gabriel Taufa, your diwa ng Davao 2025, and you're watching Kadangpan Live with Carlo Dolier.
Mabuhay ug madayaw. This is Catriona Batu, your pag-asa ng Davao 2025, and you're watching Kadangpan Live with Carlo Dolier.
Sawadika, mabuhay ug madayaw. This is Angel Alicaba, your patnubay ng Davao 2025, and you're watching Kadangpan Live with Carlo Dolier.
This program is brought to you by Montefrio Garden Resort, your Highland escape.
Alas 2:16 ang takna sa kahaponon. Maing hapon Kokoy Martin, Ricky Baltolore. Basta naman ka? Long time no chat dire sa may nagani nakadalikit ka. Sa tuwang kay tingala gani kung anong wala nag-program si Kokoy. Di ay bitaw ay hello Kokoy Martin. Lumapas and Baltolore family, hello sa inyong tanan, ilabi na sa mga empleyado sa Tagpuan Cafe. Dugay-dugay na ko, wala ko kaanha gyud. Hello sa inyong tanan, good afternoon, mabuhay ug madayaw once again. Ug si Irene Lumosbog, maayong hapon sa inyong tanan. Ilabi na sa ato ang mga kaubanan nato sa buhat na naglantaw karon. And of course, hello pod sa asawa ni Kokoy nga si Charm Ninya. Murag dugay pa sila magplano kanus pa ka maka settle down sa ilahang anak. Nagminya naman sila pero ang problema pwede man siguro the time is now. Bitaw, hello sa inyong tanan, sa mga friends, relatives na galantaw karon. Ang inyong mga pagtimbay, palihog i-shout out diri sa tuwang chat, atong live broadcast, and paningkamutan namo nga mabasa namo ang inyong mga pagtimbaya. Bahalag late na. Hello. Mayong hapon sa tanan. Ilabi na si kinsa niya. Sumin kinsa pailaing nagtimbaya. Hello si Edgar Banson, mayong hapon. Happy anniversary di ay sa DXGO Action Radio Davao. Salamat sa pagdalikyat din sa tuwang program, sa tuwang live. Hello sa imo ha. Basta plastada din ang akong YouTube. Pag YouTube na sad mo, diha Edgar Banzon. Happy 28th anniversary to DXGO Action Radio Davao. Oras sa Tibok Kapupudan, alas 2:19 ang takna sa kapunon kining programaha giatod kaninyo sa Montefrio Garden Resort, your Highland Escape na imutang sa sitio mainit, Barangay Kapatagan, Digo City, Davao del Sur. Og sa maayong kabubuton usab sa Barangay Neighborhood Multipurpose Cooperative nga gidumalahan ni General Manager Remigio Maceda. Naatay panawagan din kung kisibot mutunol sa inyong mga hinabang, palihog i-drop off na lang diri sa tuwang Sibiyan sa MOBS Radio TV or dili ka diretso rapod sa Barangay Tomas Monteverde Senior Agdao Barangay Hall. So kasamtangan nagpundo ang mga fire victims, namuyo sa mga tents diya sa gym sa gawas atong Sibiyahan. O napod dito sa uban katong sa ilawom sa Agdao flyover sa Davao Skate Park. Sa temporaryo nagpundo dito sa maong dapita ang mga nasunugan. Nga kapin hapit 200 or 160 plus nga mga residente, mga pamilyang apektado sa maong sunog. Nga naitabo niya tong Lunes 16 sa bulan sa Marso 2026. May nga daw usab ngadto kang Ronald Egpit, mayong hapon. Okay, so ako na nga natagan i-extend na to hangtod alas 3:15 ang takna sa kahaponon ni nga tong pagpanaguban-uban sa atong programang Kadangpan Live sa hapon. Kauban gyapon ang inyong Kadangpan Carlo Dolier online ug on air. Samtang hatagan nato nagpagtagan ang pagbalik lantaw sa atong mga pakiga himamat sa ato ang mga na-interview nato nga mga mutya ng Davao. Kamu baya ka basta ingani ang akong ganahan. Why mo palag kay nindot baya. So taga na to nagigayon nga matimbaya pod. Oy, si Kapitana Buddy Calvo sa Barangay Tibungko. Good afternoon po. May hapon. Mubisita ra ko pohon pag mahuman na ning araw ng Davao po, Kapitana Calvo. Ang kalokalike sa ato ang halandong gwapa pura buyag Vice Presidente Sara Zimmerman Duterte. Okay, so hatagan nato nagpagtagad sa ato ang pagpanaguban-uban ang mga interviews. Ay, gadaghang ang mga reaction ng watching si Kuya Edgar Dilima Banson, Kaaksyon Edgar Banson, mga kaigsunan. Mas kuyang dating aniya kung ano. Salamat sa inyong pagtutok, pagpanubay, Edgar Banson. So magbalik lang taon na ta mga kaigsunan ning ato ang pagiginabi sa ato ang mga mutya ng Davao. 17 out of 20 mutya ang atong nahinabi from last month up to this month last week. So let's all watch this mga kaigsunan, ang pagbalik lantaw sa atong mga nahinabi sa mutya ng Davao 2026 candidates
from February to March. So, dili ko mo absent ani. So, tomorrow is their grand coronation night, but let's all look back at those interviews that we made since last month to this month. Let's watch this.
Mayang adlaw, mabuhay ug madayaw gikan sa dakbayan sa Davao. And just recently nahuman na gyud ang press presentation sa mutyan ng Davao 2026 dinhi sa Brisa Ayala Malls Activity Center sa dakbayan sa Davao. And of course, we are joined one of the contenders representing Barangay Lubugan, Turil, Davao City, Miss Angela Pamador. Mabuhay ug madayaw.
Mabuhay madayaw.
Yes, so I have joined Mutyan ng Davao 2026, and if ever you will be given a chance to win, what is your advocacy that you will bring to the Davaoeños?
Okay, so I joined Mutyan ng Davao 2026 with a deeper purpose, no? I also joined, in 2022, I also joined Miss Philippine Expo located in Tokyo, Japan. So there I shared my advocacy for indigenous people. There I wore a Filipiniana gown inspired by the Matigsalog tribe. And there I realized that it is very powerful, no, to share our stories, especially to me kasi I was living in Japan. I lived there for almost more than a decade, and that also inspired my advocacy here in Davao City, because there I realized from my experience, after winning the crown of Miss Philippine Expo Tokyo, I got the privilege to collaborate with fellow Filipino creatives and entrepreneurs, and in that way I help promote their businesses, promote their art, promote their paintings, gowns, you know. So in here, my advocacy, it centers around women empowerment and the youth here in our city, and in that way I can educate them about social media literacy. That social media, we can use the power of social media when it comes to like promoting their art, promoting their business, and that also boosts Davao City's economic growth, you know, and that is really the essence of my advocacy here on joining Mutyan ng Davao.
So, having been said, the resonated right now for this year's batch, what is the experience bonding with your fellow sister candidates in some of the activities that you might able to join, and what can we expect from you?
I always look forward to the activities, no? This is only just the beginning, and I want to get to know more of the girls better, because it's really a fast-paced schedule for us. So I want to get to know them each a little more better, and really just, you know, enjoy the journey of joining here in Mutyan ng Davao 2026.
If you would describe Davao City in one word, what will it be?
Davao City is a compassionate city, because compassion, it means really is to see, to hear, and to feel, to share the feeling of home for all of the Davaoeños.
Mayong adlaw, mabuhay ug madayaw gikan sa dakbayan sa Davao. And of course, we are here once again for another edition of Kadangpan Interviews together with one of the candidates for Mutyan ng Davao 2026. Of course, state your name, age, and where do you represent?
Mabuhay ug madayaw. My name is Malia Francis Maculando Wickert. I am 23 years of age, representing Barangay Bunawan proper.
Yes, why have you decided that you joined the Mutyan ng Davao 2026, and what is your advocacy if ever you will win?
Well, recently I just became a registered pharmacist, and it's always been in my heart to serve the public health. And that is part of my advocacy, is to promote Butika sa Bukid, because I feel for those who live far away, but they are scared to express how they feel inside physically. And I'm a very strong advocate to improve health.
Yes. So, having been said, no, but how is the feeling that you have involved in some schedule of activities
together with your fellow sister and Mutya candidates?
I am so excited to have the sisterhood and to learn more about each other.
Yes. If given you would describe Davao City in one word, what will it be?
Life, because life is really here. I mean, the people here, the culture, the traditions, and of course the food. It really makes Davao create so much life.
Yes. And what inspires you of joining Mutya ng Davao for this year?
This year, I actually have a plan to pursue my clinical pharmacy degree, but that is not until June. So I realized I have this time and I have a purpose in my heart. And I think that this platform is a beautiful purpose for many Davaoeñas to call for action to improve the livelihoods of fellow Davaoeñas. And that is why I decided to join this pageant. Thank you.
Mayong adlaw, mabuhay ug madayaw gikan sa dakbayan sa Davao. And we're here once again, of course, with another interview together with one of the Mutya candidates na Resbacker from 2024. Let's all welcome Miss Christine Bermudo. Mabuhay ug madayaw.
Mabuhay ug madayaw.
Yes, so glad to see you again after 2 years na?
Yes, sir. 2
Okay,
years.
karon mag-ask ko unsa nakapaghat sa imo why you have joined again the Mutya ng Davao for this year.
I decided to join again because when the work is not finished, then neither is the journey. As I have said 2 years ago, may not have been my time, but that experience gave me clarity and direction. So I come back here stronger and now clearer in my purpose because I am here not to prove myself, but to offer my best version in service of Davao.
Yes, if given once again na for this year kung palaran, what is your advocacy again that you would like to bring for our fellow Davaoeños?
As a lawyer, I've seen firsthand how many children are unaware of their rights. And so my advocacy, called Batang May Boses program, I aim to conduct legal literacy campaigns in schools and barangays in order to empower children for them to be aware of their rights and the laws that protect them. Because I believe that when children learn about their rights and the laws that protect them, we empower them to speak up and break the cycles of abuse and injustice. And a child with a right is a child with a future.
Yes, so you made aware that some of your fellow sister candidates are some of them Resbackers rapod last year. But how's the feeling, of course, that you have met, of course, once again with your fellow candidates from 2 years ago and now nailan na po nimo ang mga kapwa batch nimo for this year?
Actually, I'm very happy and I'm very proud. It's really an honor to stand alongside empowered Davaoeñas, and that's why I'm here. As an empowered Davaoeña myself, I think it's time and it's my responsibility to serve Davao and give back to the city that raised me.
Yes. If you would describe Davao City in one word, what is it and what it resembles to your life and as well as the situation that you are in right now?
It would be hope. Davao has always stood behind its people as they work toward a better future, and I am a product of that same belief. I come from a family with not so much, but Davao gave me opportunities. They gave me a way forward with education, so I put hard work to walk through it, because when a city believes in you first, you learn to believe in yourself, and that is Davao for me.
You kindly invite our friends who will be watching for your schedule of activities for next month.
Okay, for next month, I am inviting everyone to please join us, see all of these beautiful girls, and I really look forward to all of your faces, to meeting all of you, and to really connect, to get to know you a little better. And also me, I'd like to share myself with you as well, and let's be friends maybe in the future. Thank you.
Yes, everyone watching, I humbly invite you guys to visit the events that we have planned. This is a very special year for Davao kasi it is the 100th year anniversary for the new look of City Hall and for the founding of City Hall. And I think it's going to be exciting and fun. So please come and enjoy the fun.
I invite everyone to follow our journey. We have a lot of exciting activities. We will showcase a lot of Davao, and surely you will love Davao. And our coronation night will be on March 20, so I hope to see you there.
Oras sa Tibok Kapuputan, alas 2:33 ang takna sa kahaponon. At ang ipadayon na unya no, pagbalik no kay panginabuhi sa ta, pero aya pa na karon gipahugdan na sa Davao City Tourism Operations Office ang mga kalihukan sa araw ng Davao anon mas mapalapad ang partisipasyon sa kabatan-unan laban na sa komunidad. Sumala pa ni Admin Officer sa Davao City Tourism Operations Office nga si Charlotte Parba, gipalawman na karong tuigang month-long celebration pinagi sa lain-laing aktibidad sama sa Salida Dabawenyo, diin daghang eskwelahan ang nakapil sa video making competition. Padayon sa mga Dabawenyo ko usa ka school-to-school presentation na gina-introduce ang mga characteristic ug identity sa mga Dabawenyo ngadto sa mga estudyante. Gipaibalo usab ni Parba nga nagpadayon ang araw ng distrito sa nakadaiyang barangay sa syudad sa Davao. Balik lamang kita man lamang niinig pipila ka mga paibalo standby.
This program is brought to you by Montefrio Garden Resort, your Highland escape.
I am Abigail Balili, your patnubay ng Davao 2024.
I am Fredoma Nova Tilasas Corporal, your pag-asa ng Davao 2024.
I am Yuane Preglon, your Sinay ng Davao.
Jan Marine Rendon, your diwa ng Davao.
Hello, I am Hannah Main Speakshaw, your Mutya ng Davao 2024.
And you're watching Kadangpan Live with Carlo Dolier.
Hi everyone, my name is Kai Del Coro, your local Davao event host, and you are watching Kadangpan Live by Carlo Dolier.
Hi everybody, my name is Alexa Rhoda and I am your Miss Earth Australia 2025 and we are here with Kadangpan Live with Carlo Dolier.
This program is brought to you by Montefrio Garden Resort, your Highland escape.
Alas 2:37 ang takna sa kahaponon. Padayon gyapon kita sa atong pagpanagaman-uban, mao niyang lain na hugna sa atong pagpanagaman-uban, unya pang taud-taod, an hour or from now is ang Chika Minute Corner. Temporaryo ako'y muhulip alang kang maningdok ay misi. Buwan na padayon kita sa atong pagpanagaman-uban sa pagiginabi sa nilabayng semana o gunya sa tuwang mutya ng Davao kay ugma pa man ang mutya ng Davao Coronation Night. Balikan nato ang line pang interview nato with other mutya ng Davao 2026 sa tuwang program. So niya na mga kaigsunan.
Mayong adlaw, mabuhay o madayaw gikan sa dakbayan sa Davao. Of course, we are here once again, but I saw a familiar face right in front of me because she had joined before the Mutya ng Davao 2024, the time of Hannah Mage Picho. And now, she will be joining again the second time because she's a rest backer. None other than Nicole Sydney, Cookie Fontillas. Mabuhay og madayaw.
Mabuhay og madayaw po. Hello everyone.
So nice to see you again, and I know this is quite inevitable na under pressure pa ka na makabalik. But what is of course very unique right now, the second time around that you're joining Mutya ng Davao?
I think what makes this journey unique is there is a little bit of the pressure. If my pressure man, it's pressure sa aking sarili, not from my team, because they have assured me that whatever the results will be, happy sila with that. All I have to do is perform, do my best, and stay true to my core. But I think the significant difference between this edition of Sydney compared to the previous edition is I'm finally letting my story out. Before, I had been holding back, but now I came back with a stronger purpose, with a story to tell to other people, and with this passion to really make a positive change in our community.
Okay, of course, being a fighter yourself and a survivor of abuse, of course, what is the inspiration for this time that you have joined once again the Mutya ng Davao, doing the same advocacy that you had shared 2 years ago?
Actually, 2 years ago, I advocated for farmers because I also came from a family who belongs in the agriculture industry. But this time, I want to represent the people who also went through the same story as I did. Growing up, having experienced such violence, I was afraid to open up. But last year, when I was in my, I think, resting era, I guess.
Recuperating period?
Yes, I decided to finally let myself out there. Because I realized that if I do get my story out there, then there will be other kids who went through just like I did, who will get inspired and to finally really explore themselves deeper, to let themselves feel the pain, because that's the first step to healing. And while healing may not be linear, every step towards it is very important because that's how you will be able to let it all out, embrace it, and embrace the journey to healing. So that's what I want to also make others feel like they have a safe space here in Davao, and we want to incorporate my sport, Taekwondo. I will be teaching them myself martial arts or self-defense because we want to be prepared. Any form of violence can happen anytime, and we want to prevent that.
Yes. So, who inspires you while you're doing your journey for the 2 editions of Mutya ng Davao back in 2024 and for this year?
Honestly, my greatest inspiration would be, this might be too narcissistic to hear, but myself or my younger self, because no one stood up for me back then. And now I want to be that ate or that mutya that other people can look up to. Not only because we present with beauty, we talk about our advocacies, but because we're walking our talk. I want to be the ate who will teach them how to fight, not only violence, but also to fight their fears and to finally let themselves go out of the box.
Yes. So, compared to 2 years ago, how is the experience that although some of them that you might know were also mga rest backers naman pod, but what is it compared for this year's batch of the Mutya ng Davao alongside with the familiar faces you have known with?
Honestly, I am amazed about the different girls who went up on stage with me earlier. We stand for different advocacies. We stand for our different stories that we want to share and to put out there. Actually, I'm glad to see familiar faces. Kanina lang, we hug each other because we're so proud of our growth compared to the previous edition na batchmates kami. But seeing rest backers, there's more than a couple of rest backers, just shows how driven a Dabawenyo can be. We are back because we are hungry for the crown. We are hungry to serve our purpose in our city, and I think that's what sets this edition apart from any edition, because women are even more driven to make a lasting impact in Davao.
Yeah. If you would describe Davao City in one word, in what one word you would describe alongside with your personality and also the situation you're in right now?
fearless. That's something that I would like to describe myself and to describe every Davaoenyo and Davao City itself. We are not afraid to get criticized because that way we take it as something that we can use to drive change. And I think it shows how good our local governance here is. We are economically progressive. We participate in international trade and tourism fairs like BIMP IAGA. If you're not familiar with that, that is basically an ASEAN group aiming for a sustainable and progressive country. And I'm proud to be part of Davao City because we are proactive in growing not just our economy, we are promoting our tourism and of course, the people itself.
Mayong adlaw, mabuhay ug madayaw gikan sa dakbayan sa Davao. And we are here once again for another edition of Kadangpan Interviews. As you know, she is also one of the rest backers for the Mutya ng Davao for this year's batch. And I would like to introduce now Sirlyn Cabani at mabuhay ug madayaw.
Mabuhay ug madayaw, sir.
Yes, nice to see you again.
Nice to see you again.
After a year?
Yes, sir.
Yes, okay. Pero medyo na-confuse ako sa kanang mga familiar faces.
Yes, sir.
But, of course, why you have decided to join again for the second time?
Yes, sir. Katulad po ng, just like what I've mentioned earlier during the Q&A the Q&A portion for the Fast Talk. So they've asked me why did I join once again? Because for me, when I saw the post of Mutya ng Davao Facebook page that its theme is all about born to lead, and from that, for me, being a leader is not a passion but a calling. Because when I was very young, I really had my own community-based organization and also has this advocacy, which is Project Kaalam, unraveling the prescription towards a vibrant community through research-driven health literacy. So that is the main reason why I joined Mutya ng Davao once again, because I always perceive that Mutya ng Davao is a platform or a perfect venue wherein we can share our causes and advocacies. And I joined Mutya ng Davao because I believe that it's a form of leadership, and it doesn't mean that the crown is gone, the leadership is gone as well. So it's the beginning of you trying to rise again because you have the leadership inside you. At the same time, you wanted it to share not just only for the people of Davao City but also to the entire world.
Yes. So compared to last year, how are you prepared for this with the newest batch? And I think some of your fellow sister candidates are also the batchmates from last year.
I'm so excited knowing that some of the candidates are also the risk backers. And for the preparation, I've actually prepared so much right now, and I don't want to spoil it to you guys because I want you to stay tuned, most especially on the coronation night for Mutya ng Davao 2026. But one thing's for sure, you're gonna be having a better and new Sirlyn.
Yes. So if you would describe Davao City in one word with your personality as well, what is it and how would you define Davao City to yourself?
If there's one word that I could describe Davao City that could also correlate to myself, it would gonna be fearless. Because I am a leader, I'm a self-taught leader, and at the same time, I've been into various life situations that would also, I could say, that very difficult for me to carry on. And I believe that historically wise, Davao City also experienced various circumstances that also tested its endurance, not just only in the governance, but so as with its people. So I could say that as an individual and part of this competition, which is Mutya ng Davao, we are really fearless because we know who and what we are authentically, and we know where and how to stand by our own.
Mayong adlaw, mabuhay ug madayaw gikan sa dakbayan sa Davao. And we are here once again for another edition of Kadangpan Interviews, but this time we are joined by one of the candidates for Mutya ng Davao 2026. Please state your name, age, and where do you represent?
I am Jumelka Morales Tuang, 19 years old, proudly representing Barangay Talomo proper.
Uy, kabarangay banday na ko ni, taga Talomo proper man ko.
Oh, really?
So anyway, if given the chance that you will crown as the Mutya ng Davao for 2026, what is your advocacy you'd like to bring to the Davaoenos alike?
If I were to be crowned as the next Mutyanan Davao 2026, I would really advocate for mental health accessibility programs, especially in catering safe space for the youth, for them to thrive in their mental health, as well as providing psychological first aid training for our staffs here in Davao City. And I think that's something that our city needs, because mental health is something that is really an issue, and it is prominent here in Davao, and we should really acknowledge that this issue should be addressed well here in our city.
Okay. With that being said, of course, you're witnessing some of those who are struggling. They are doing they're battling their own battles. Kumbaga, losing a loved one, losing someone you love, or losing someone who's your best friend. What is the importance, of course, to taking good care of our mental health?
You know what? As a psychological first aider, I have sat down with other people, and we sat down with their stories and listened to their stories, and it's really heartbreaking to know that some people, when they're experiencing a lot of mental health struggles, psychological distress, some of them doesn't know that there are actually a lot of people who are willing to listen, to reflectively listen, and to actually who are willing to sit down with their problems, and we can share our problems with them. And I think that's something that we should really we should inform other people that there are support system, there are people who are willing to really give the support that we need in times of mental health distress, and that's something that I really want to advocate for, mental health accessibility.
Yes. I don't know, I think if it's your first time joining the Mutya ng Davao, or you have joined some previous pageants in the past.
I have joined Mutya ng University of Mindanao just last year, but this is my second big pageant, the Mutya ng Davao.
So that's the first time for Mutya ng Davao. Yes. Right now, as for the well-being of now, you have witnessed with your fellow sister candidates, how is the bonding all together during the press conference and sashing?
I was actually, right now I'm still trying to get to know them more, because some of them are still shy, and I myself, I'm still quiet, shy, and aloof with them, but I'm trying my best to communicate with them and to really form that sisterhood bond, because I believe that when I experience Mutya ng Davao, I will really experience sisterhood as well.
If you would describe Davao City in one word, what will it be, and what resonates, of course, with the city itself as well as your personality?
I would really describe Davao City with its tagline, Disciplinado. Davao City is disciplinado. And as a disciplined woman myself, I really believe that Davao City really, empowers me as a disciplined woman, as a young woman, to really, follow the rules, the policies of our city. And I think that's something that Davao City empowered within me as a woman.
Dating Gawe, would you kindly invite all of our Davaoenos and non-Davaoenos alike mag-witness sa mga schedule of activities nga nakalaan alang kaninyo for next month, March 2026?
Yes, hello, mabuhay ung madayaw. I am honored to invite you all to witness the different activities, especially the coronation night of Mutya ng Davao this coming March 20. Come, join us, witness the different beauties, the diverse beauties of Davaoenos and the purpose that we stand for. I hope to see you there, and again, mabuhay ug madayaw. Gikan sa lungsod sa Davao.
Yes.
Yes, so sa tanang mga Davaoenos o dili mga Davaoenos, I'm inviting you all to be part of one of the grandest and prestigious pageant in Mindanao, which is Mutya ng Davao 2026. And I believe that you're all excited to witness such activities. So let's go and sugdan nato ang celebration.
Hello mga Davaoenos, daghan kaayo mag-giandam ang atong city government ng mga array of activities para kaninyong tanan, including non-Davaoenos. You are all invited sa atong pagsaulog sa araw ng Davao, and I'm hoping that you guys will watch our coronation night for Mutya ng Davao this March 20, and I'm looking forward to seeing y'all guys. Yeah.
Oras alas 2:53 ang takna sa hapon. Okay, hatagan nato ng pagtagan. Ako ng paspasan ni kay hapit na baya ang oras, pero sige lang. Kay importante na ba yan ni? For this month, in the 2 weeks ago, at nangatagan ng pagtagad sa lain pang interview with the fellow candidates of Mutya ng Davao 2026. So, niya na mga kaigsunan, ato nang nasagaron nato ni kay importante rin baya. So, let's all watch another portion of our interviews with the Mutya ng Davao candidates. Check this out. Okay, gibutangan na lang na ako nag-date para ma-justify kung kanusan nato na interview.
Maayong adlaw, mabuhay o madayaw gikan sa Dakbayan sa Davao. And we're here once again for another edition of our Kadangpan interviews together with one of the official candidates of the Mutya ng Davao 2026 representing Barangay 76-A Bukana is none other than, of course, a model herself, Loriana Santos. Mabuhay ug madayaw.
Mabuhay ug madayaw.
Yes, so how many times you had been in the pageantry, I believe?
Well, I did join Mutya ng Davao 2020, but it was cancelled due to the pandemic. And then I was able to join Binibining Davao del Norte. But then after that, due to the pandemic, I decided I would finish my education. So now is the return, and I did join Mutya ng Davao 2026.
If given the chance that you will be crowned as the Mutya ng Davao, what is your advocacy do you like to give to our fellow Davaoeños?
Well, as your probable Mutya ng Davao, my advocacy is within youth development. And I really care about our youth because they are the future of our city and our whole economy. These are our leaders, these are our lawyers, our doctors. So their development is much as important as anything else.
Yes. So how is the feeling that, of course, you have been bonded together with your fellow sister candidates for this batch, especially you have been participating with the opening ceremony of the Araw ng Davao for this year?
Yes, well, throughout the days within our activities, we really got to know the girls, and they are the most loving, heartwarming, fun souls with very, very passionate about their advocacies, their purpose in life, and it is very inspiring, and I'm really blessed and grateful to have met these wonderful sisters.
Yes. If you would give Davao City in one word, what is it and what does resonate, of course, compared with the personality and, of course, what is Davao City right now?
To me, Davao City is a growing city. And one word that we're to describe Davao City is growing. Because like any other individual, there's always room for improvement. And Davao City has been developing and growing into the city that it is now. And we have room for improvement within the city that it is going to be.
Yeah. So, who inspires you that you have joined again the Mutya ng Davao?
My mother, because my mother is really a strong and independent woman who really made sure that we had a proper life, a proper education. My family really is my core, but my mom is a strong woman that really inspired me to be where I am today.
Mayong adlaw, mabuhay ug madayaw gikan sa Dakbayan sa Davao. And of course, we are here once again together with another candidate from Mutya ng Davao 2026 representing Barangay Bago Galiera. Ladies and gentlemen, Robin Lee, mabuhay og madayaw.
Mabuhay og madayaw.
Yes, so why you had decided that you're joining Mutya ng Davao for this year?
Sure. In 2020, I joined Mutya ng Davao and I was one of the finalists. But the pandemic happened, so the pageant never came to fruition and that door closed. Then the pandemic happened and online classes happened. During that, I moved to Canada to be with my dad because I've never met him. Finally met him, graduated, and I have this unfinished journey here in Davao. And Mutya ng Davao has a big reach to the city of Davao. And I have an advocacy that I'm very, very passionate about. And I want to see it come to fruition through the help of Mutya ng Davao.
So what is the advocacy that you will bring to the Davaoeños if ever you will win?
It is the Female Reproductive Health Awareness campaign because I suffer through something called PCOS, and I know a lot of people that also go through that, and they get a lot of misconceptions, stigma, as well as some people who might not know that they have it, but they're going through symptoms. One of the bigger symptoms is weight gain, unexplained, acne, and depression, and that's very sad. So as somebody who has all that and is here in Mutian ng Davao, I want to be a beacon of hope, telling the Davaoeñas that, hey, it's okay, that you have PCOS, that you have endometriosis, that you have myoma. We can still go through this. And if the more we talk about it, the more studies can be made to help remediate it and find a cure eventually, in our lifetime, hopefully.
Yeah. So right now, how's the feeling that you have been bonded with your fellow sister candidates for this batch with the previous schedule of activities and what the further schedule of activities for this month?
It feels great. All the girls are so nice. Backstage, we helped each other out because our hair was all messed up because of the wind, the rain, and it's nice to see sisterhood forming. It is a competition, but it feels more like a bonding experience with our fellow Davaoeñas, which is the one thing that is one message that Mutian ng Davao always perpetuates is that to be a queen, you need to be smart, beautiful, and you need to have a good attitude to get along with everybody. And I think every candidate has that, so we'll never know who wins.
Yeah. So right at this moment, if you would describe Davao City in one word, what is it and what resonates that compares to your personality and of course with the situation of Davao City that is right now?
Right now, specifically, I'm gonna go with a fun answer and describe Davao City as wet. It is raining and it rained, and with my personality, come rain or shine, the show must go on, and that's what happened on stage tonight.
Yeah. I expect that from you for the next one. But of course, probably you understand a little Bisaya?
Yes. During my audition process, giingnan ko sa mga judges kung kabalo ba ko mabisaya, and then giingnan nila na ako na mabisaya ako for the rest of the audition process. Dili daw ko pwede mag-English, pero nag-ingon sa ko na konyo kaya kong Bisaya kay ado man ko sa una. So, yeah.
Very intriguing, but you have to get used to it.
I have to. My fellow candidates also helped me. Karon nakatuo ko unsay Bisaya ng slide.
Yeah.
Danlog.
Will you kindly invite our fellow Davaoeños and non-Davaoeños alike that they will witness about the following schedule of activities that will be prepared for this month?
Okay. Hi everyone, please come and join us to support Mutian ng Davao preliminaries in SM Ecoland by March 8 and our coronation by March 20 in USEP Gymnasium. Thank you so much.
Everybody, us girls have been preparing so much. The City Davao Tourism has been preparing so much to give you a great show for Mutian ng Davao. We have a mall show for our preliminaries on the 8th of March. Please come watch us at SM Ecoland and then watch us at the USEP Gym on March 20th for the coronation night. We're so excited to have you. It's free. It's a celebration of being here in Davao City, and we can't wait for you to see what we have in store.
Okay, oras alas 3:02 ang takna sa kahaponon. Nagtanaw sino invite na pod si Henry Palomata. Hello, no invite. Wa ko kasagangan ng mutanaw si no invite. Balik lamang kita, man lamang sa pipila lamang ka mga paibalo standby mga kigsunan, ayaw balhin ang inyong Facebook o YouTube, ngayon ko badaan o pasaylo nga nawala na pod na medyo nagkauging ang ato ang video file. Standby mga kigsunan, balik lamang kita, man lamang ninig pipila lamang ka mga pahibalo.
This program is brought to you by Montefrio Garden Resort, your Highland escape.
I am Abigail Balili, your patnubay ng Davao 2024.
I am Fredoma Nova Tinasas Corporal, your pag-asa ng Davao 2024.
I am Yuan A. Preglo, your Sinang ng Davao.
Jan Marine Rendon, your Diwa ng Davao.
Hello, I am Hannah Main Speakshaw, your Mutya ng Davao 2024. And you're watching Kadangpan Live with Carlo Dolier.
Hi everybody, my name is Alexa Rhoda and I am your Miss Earth Australia 2025 and we are here with Kadangpan Live with Carlo Dolier.
Mabuhay ug madayaw. This is Rebecca Gail Celis, your Mutya ng Davao 2025 and you're watching Kadangpan Live with Carlo Dolier.
Mabuhay ug madayaw. This is Dana Gabriel Taufa, your D1 ng Davao 2025 and you're watching Kadangpan Live with Carlo Dolier.
Mabuhay ug madayaw. This is Catriona Batu, your pag-asa ng Davao 2025 and you're watching Kadangpan Live with Carlo Dolier.
Sawadika, mabuhay ug madayaw. This is Angel Alicaba, your patnubay ng Davao 2025 and you're watching Kadangpan Live with Carlo Dolier.
This program is brought to you by Montefrio Garden Resort, your Highland Escape.
Alas 3:05 ang takna sa kahapon no ni nga atong pagpanagaban-uban. Padayon gyapon kita nata sa ulahing hugna sa tuang programa Kadangpan Live sa hapon. Kauban gyapon ning inyong boss galagad online ug on air Kadangpan Carlo Dolier. At lang sa garon ni mga kaigsunan, balik lantaw kita sa tuang mga interviews kauban ng mga kandidato sa Mutya ng Davao. Let's watch this.
Mayong adlaw, mabuhay ug madayaw gikan sa dakbayan sa Davao. And just recently nahuman na gyud ang preliminary competition sa Mutya ng Davao dito sa SM for this year. And of course, we're joined by one of the contenders, Mutya 16, Atalea Huen. So way pagdapig-dapig kabarangay pagyud nako sa talo mo. Yes, mabuhay ug madayaw Atalea.
Mabuhay madayaw, sir.
Yes. Why you had decided to join the Mutya ng Davao and given the chance that you will be crowned, what is your advocacy you'd like to share to our Davaoeños?
My advocacy is all about empowering the mental wellness of married women and single mothers because I am a married woman and this is very close to my heart. So married women and single mothers are often unseen by the society and are expected to be strong and capable. That's why this time I want them to take on the spotlight and prioritize their mental health.
Yeah. Funny as it may seem no, na daghan na ginaagian ng mga inahan, especially nga naagyo gano for postpartum depression, bagong mga anak. So what's the importance good for our mothers, especially mga single mothers nga daghang gyud mga challenges in life and they wanted to overcome with that?
So, ang buhaton lang sa mga mama o sa mga wives, no, is i-priority jud ang ilang mental health. Kay kung ilang mental health i-priority nila, her life flourishes, her family thrives, and her community grows stronger. So, kung maayo ang pangunahuna sa isa ka babae, maayo po ang pundasyon sa iyong pamilya.
Yes. So, kining pagbati nato sa ato mga kandidata for this batch, how's the feeling pod within the previous participation of the schedule of activities nga nakig-bonding together with your fellow sister candidates?
Lipay kayo no kay it's my first time joining Mutya ng Davao and I got the opportunity to meet my Mutya sisters and dili lang ni mag-end mong friendship dere kundi after pa this pageant because once a Mutya always a Mutya.
Kung tagaan og one word alang sa Davao City nga parehas pod sa imong personalidad og sa kahimtang karon sa atuang syudad, unsa kini and what it resembles for this and of course for the future generations?
Resilient because just as the centennial celebration of City Hall, 100 years na siya no, so it represents resilience sa atong syudad ug para pud sa akong sarili kay I've been through a lot of challenges in life but still I'm standing here joining Mutya ng Davao empowered and as a married woman.
Mayong adlaw, mabuhay ug madayaw gikan sa dakbayan sa Davao. And of course, we are here once again for another edition of our Kadangpan interviews together with one of the Mutya candidates. Of course, familiar sa ko ani because I saw her niyatong sa Iligan. But of course, I would like to introduce her, Kian Marie Agunod Rosales. Mabuhay ug madayaw, Kian.
Mabuhay madayaw, everyone.
It's nice to see you again.
It's nice to see you too again after 1 year, I guess.
Yes, almost 1 year.
Yeah, almost 1 year.
Yeah. How's the feeling pa na of course you have been participating sa atong mga schedule of activities sa Mutya ng Davao, Kian?
Actually, it's like a kind of hectic for all of us Mutya ng Davao candidates. But you know, we always remain grounded and we always manage our stress despite of the hectic schedule. So Mutya ng Davao is like a full pack schedule. So basically, we need to manage our stress every time always.
Yes, oo. Now, compared baya sa imuhang pakigasalmat sa mga previous pageants, how is uniquely pag salmot niining Mutya ng Davao for this year?
Mutya ng Davao is way kind of different from all the pageants that I have joined. It is because that after you are crowned as the next Mutya ng Davao, you will be working under the local government of Davao, which is a very nice platform for all of us Mutya, especially if I will be able to be one of the crowned queens. So I will be able to work out my advocacy together with our city tourism office and especially with the local government unit. And it's kind of a grand pageant for every pageant enthusiast to join.
Yes. So, if ever you will be crowned, what is your advocacy that you'd like to give to our fellow Davaoenos representing Barangay Bukana?
So my advocates, it's never new on me because since then I am an advocate for mangrove reforestation, which is solely focused on protecting our coastal areas by planting more mangroves in our coastal, as well as teaching our young generations to plant the importance of mangroves and as well as teaching them to be shepherds of hope in the future.
Yes. So I don't know if you have seen familiar faces with some of the batch for this year na nagsalmat pod sa mga previous pageants pod.
Actually, we are plenty. We have a lot of plenty backers from the past years until now, and it's kind of hard for all of us also because we have different segments or like pasabog in every time that we go out.
Yes. If you would describe Davao City in one word, what is it? And of course, how it resonates that compared to your personality and to the situation of Davao City that is right now?
Highly urbanized. Known that Davao City is one of the metropolis city here in southern Mindanao, and it's very a nice city knowing that although that we are now in the fast pace of the time, but Davao City still remain. They still cultivate the heritage from the past until now to the present. It's kind of a metropolis of urbanization, Davao City.
And we're here once again together with one of the candidates for Mutya ng Davao 2026. Representing Barangay Kabantian, Shaila Ilanan. Mabuhay ug madayaw, Shaila.
Mabuhay ug madayaw.
Yes, so I don't know if this is your first time or how many times you have been in the pageantry, I believe.
I actually don't know. I've been doing pageant since I was in high school, but my first local pageant really was back in 2021, so it's been 5 years now.
Wow, it is quite long, no? But I believe it is the first, I don't know, sa Mutya ng Davao?
It's actually my second time in Mutya ng Davao. I first joined way back in 2023.
Wow. Sa time ni Maria Isabel Pelayo.
Yes po. The golden Mutya ng Davao.
Yeah. So if given the chance that you will be crowned as the Mutya, what is your advocacy that you will give to our fellow Davaoenos?
Well, I'm currently an advocate. I mean, I've always been an environmental sustainability advocate. But right now, with my career and with my advocacy, I decided to combine both, and I'm currently advocating for environmental sustainability through financial literacy. And if given the chance to win the platform, I would push forward through that advocacy, empowering people to understand what financial literacy literally means and how it reconnects to environmental sustainability.
So right now, of course, how's the feeling that you've been participative in the schedule of activities sa tuwang Mutya ng Davao, and together dala mag-bonding sa inyong mga fellow sister candidates?
It's been really fun. We had a lot of activities and I really got to know each of the girls, not just the ones on my team, but the rest of the 19 Gandabawenyas, and we're just bonding, enjoying every moment, loving sisterhood actually.
Yeah. If given, of course, Davao City in one word, what is it, and what it resonates with your personality and the Davao City that is today?
Progressive. As we can see, Davao City has been progressive throughout the years, and that also resonates with me because I'm a person who tries to move forward, and progress is also something that I always try to achieve in whatever I do. I want to strive to be the best version of myself.
And we are here once again for another interview, but this time together with one of the candidates of the Mutya ng Davao 2026, and of course, she is the daughter of the late journalist John Paul Sarsuelo Siniel. Let's all welcome Zephaniah Siniel, Mutya 12. Mabuhay ug madayao.
Mabuhay madayao, sir. Mabuhay madayao.
Yes, of course, you're representing Barangay Indangan.
Yes.
So, of course, as of being the daughter of the late John Paul Siniel, of course, what's the inspiration that why you had joined Mutya ng Davao?
So actually, dream ni siya sa una ni Daddy na maka-join ko o Mutya ng Davao or any other pageants, but maanohan jud ko og fear, makaon ko sa og fear na mahadto ka maulawan, but yet here I am. Naging interview ko ni Sir and an official candidate of Mutya ng Davao, conquering my fears, and sad lang na wala na siya, but I know that he is happy and cheering for me up there.
Yes. If given nga palaran ka, usa ka sa mga kusog nga mga kandidata na vying for you, what's the advocacy that you will be sharing to our fellow Davaoenos?
So my advocacy is health literacy. It is a shared dream and a goal sa ama po ni Daddy. Kay, if all of you know, nag-document siya sa people, sa ato ang brothers and sisters sa mountains, ang indigenous peoples, and ala siya sa ko before na magsabay ta sunod, kumadoktor na ka, sa daw mag-shoot sa kuha doing medical mission sa mountains, and that is why mo dito ang root why I chose this advocacy, kay close pud kay sa akong heart ang IPs.
Yes, of course, dili na bago sa imo ang makigimamat sa mga tao, no? Of course, what inspires yun na nakapaaghat na, of course, makuha ang inspiration nga nakuha from your father, and then you have continued it ngadto sa komunidad?
Joy, it is my pride and joy to continue ang legacy ni Daddy. Though before, wala siya sa akong plans, even joining pageantries, but because, God has other plans, and it is His will. So, gina-enjoy lang gid na ko sa mga nahitabo sa life right now, and always, I put it into mind na to live a life with purpose.
Yes. So, kumusta naman na pagigabanding together with your fellow sister candidates in the previous schedule of activities sa Mutya ng Davao?
Honestly, mag-isa jud ko juggle sa ako ang schedule, given that I am still a student nurse pagyud. And then I also have work online and doing pageants. So, But I thank God for sustaining, for the strength, and of course, Mutya sisters na ko, they're all so supportive, and kanang bigay na ko ma-feel ba nga kanang naga-compete. Yes, we're in a competition, but I do not feel na naga-compete with each other. Ano good, sisterhood good.
Yes. Kung syempre, if you would describe Davao City in one word, what is it? And of course, what resonates sa imong personalidad ug sa sitwasyon sa atuang syudad nga atong gihigugma karon?
One word, pinalangga. You know, I would always ask my dad before as a child, sir, na being anong ang Davao kay dili maka-experience ani ng mga calamities or kanang typhoons. So, though there is, pero dili jud nako makita nga naga-struggle, but we are resilient, mga good sir. And then we all believe in one God. So we have faith, and that is why we are soaring like eagles, conquering everything, every circumstances na naa sa tong syudad right now. And then ana siya sa ko ang pinalangga sa Ginoo ang syudad sa Davao.
Yes. Of course, being the last na lang akong pangutana, no, as of course, what was the piece of advice that had instilled while you were growing up and right before nitaliwan na sa kalibutan ng imong pinalanggang amahan?
So si Daddy, ang father, always give me ginapakita sa mga importance sa compassion and pag-treat sa mga tao nga pantay-pantay lang. Even sa balay, he was very strict actually. He was strict for me usahay, and then he would always kanang sa balay magkaon me, dili siya masugot nga naay bilin nga mga mumho, because he would always tell us na naay mga uban bata nga wala na kakaon. And up to now, nadala na ko siya. Even pag mga on sa akong friends, I would always tell them na, uy, tilupan ninyo yung kanon, kay naay uban wala nakakaon, kita privileged to eat. So, kana as well, for na compassion and empathy yun.
Ibitaw na to kay syempre sunod semana baya ang second to the last ng mga schedule of activities, and of course sa mga non-Davaoenos alike nga buot maglantaw sa inyong Grand Coronation Night.
So sa sunod na mga activity na ami activity, the interview rounds na ipahigayon sa Santa Lucia Mall on March 15, and our coronation night will be on March 20 sa Yusip Gymnasium.
Maayong adlaw sa inyong tanan, ginaingganyo na ko ang tanan nga mong tan-og this coming March 15 sa among table discussion this coming March 15 sa Santa Lucia Mall, and also for our coronation night which is March 20 at the Yusef Gym. Ginatangan tamong tanan nga suporta sa inyong magkalain-laing kandidata.
So bago ra jud na human ang ato ang prelims karon, no. Actually duha na lang ka events ang nabilin, which is this March 15, see you at Santa Lucia Mall. We will be having our interview rounds, and come March 20, that would finally be our coronation at Yusef Gymnasium.
So ginauhag na ko ang tanan Davaoenos, so ang mga brothers and sisters na to in the Philippines or in the whole world na mag-join, magtanaw, mag-suporta sa mga this sa among journey sa Mutian ng Davao. This Sunday, March 15, we will be having our table discussions at Santa Lucia Mall. And then this March 20 will be our coronation night. Punta, makita-kita pa rin dito HAPON. Salamat.
Alright, ang oras alas 3:22 ang takna sa hapon. Sa ganoon na nato ni mga kigsunan kay gusto nato na balikan nato na tanan, no, pero balikan nato ang line pang interview.
Mayong adlaw, mabuhay ug madayaw gikan sa dakbayan sa Davao. And of course, we are here together with one of the candidates for Mutya ng Davao 2026, representing Barangay Kalinan, Davao City, a field correspondent, which I know I am attracted to this profession. None other than Joanna Ubas. Mabuhay ug madayaw, Joanna.
Mabuhay ug madayaw, sir. Thank you so much for having me.
Yes, it's a pleasure that we met once again. Kay every schedule of activity, I cannot be absent.
Yes, oo nga, sir. Like last time din, nakita din kita. So lahat nga ng events talagang present ka.
Yes. So, how's the feeling that you have been attracted, bonding with your fellow sister candidates sa ato ang mga schedule of activities sa Mutya ng Davao?
It's really like nice bonding that we have as sisters because hindi kami like yung type of sisterhood na we compete with one another. Instead, we help each other. And I think that is the essence of a woman empowerment. We empower not just ourselves, but we empower everyone around us.
Yes. So, I don't know if this is your first time joining the Mutya ng Davao.
Yes, it is my first time joining Mutya ng Davao.
If ever given the chance, you'll be crowned. What is the advocacy that you would like to share to our fellow Davaoeños?
Well, my advocacy focuses on Indigenous people. I focus on really recognizing them and addressing what are their needs. And lastly is to empower them, to provide them more opportunities for them to thrive.
Yes. So, being said that what is, of course, compared to your personality and to the situation of Davao City that is right now, what is the one word that would describe Davao City that resembles within your personality?
I believe that Araw ng Davao is more than just a celebration. And so with that, the one word that I would like to relate with what is happening right now is transformative. It is because this year it is even more meaningful because we commemorate the 100 years of the City Hall, and it is a symbol of leadership, legacy, the enduring legacy of our city that witnesses the stories of every Davaoeño. And I believe that is one of my personality is to really be transformative. Thank you.
But what is, of course, really unique for this edition of the Mutya ng Davao, since some of those that you are quite familiar with, some of them na nakikita man nimo sa mga competitions, and of course with being one of the official candidates.
I believe that Mutya ng Davao, it is more than just a pageant. It is really like a platform for every Davaoeñas to really show or to really fight for what are they fighting for, and to be an epitome of not just beauty but an embodiment of both beauty and service. And I think that is what makes Mutya ng Davao different from other pageants.
And we are here once again together with one of the contenders for the Mutya ng Davao 2026, representing Barangay Pampanga, Davao City, Janely Mencias. Mabuhay ug madayaw, Janely.
Mabuhay ug madayaw, everyone. My name is Janely.
Yes, I am so glad na nagkita na puntaan ni. But kumusta naman ang experience being the one of the contenders involving some schedule of activities sa ato ang Mutya ng Davao?
Very kapoy, but at the same time, very fulfilling good ang experience to be part of the Mutya ng Davao 2026.
If given the chance na kabalon na ka kung sa may imong advocacy nga imong ipagadalon if ever crowned as the Mutya ng Davao?
I always implement for my advocacy, which is mental health awareness. Close good kayo ni sa akong heart. Kinapod ni siya history o reason nga naga-advocate ko for mental health.
Yes. So, unsay atong ma-expect for you sa imuhang pagsalmot as padol na gyud ang Grand Coronation Night?
Grabe good akong preparation for this, no? Also, ginabalance good na ko ang ACADS life and also ang pagiging appeal sa candidates sa Mutya ng Davao. So, abang-abang na lang kung sa'yo ma-perform na ko kayo coronation, kaya ako wala pa ko kabalo.
Yes. If given na you would describe Davao City in one word that resonates sa imong personality, unsa kini?
I'd say disciplinado gyud. Kaya ako myself as a part of or a citizen here in Davao City, ako po sa kadisiplinado.
And we're here once again together with another candidate from Mutya ng Davao 2026 representing Barangay Buhangin proper. I don't know if I could pronounce her surname correctly, but I would read it as it is, Hannah Colentril. Mabuhay ug madayaw.
Mabuhay, madayaw po. Hello, good evening now.
Yes, oo. I hope I'm correct sa imong surname, no? Kay lisod ba yan ilitos?
No, tama siya. Colin Cheryl din siya.
Yeah.
Pasado
First and
to.
foremost, kumusta naman? Of course, being involved sa mga schedule of activities sa Mutya ng Davao, and what's the feeling na nakigbanding sa mga fellow sister candidates nato?
So far, it's been like a breath of fresh air. Siyempre, kay hago man dyan kayo mga schedule, especially na estudyante pa ko. Pero, I like to think of it as a little side thing to get my mind off of things. And the journey has been nice, and I've made a lot of good friends here. And I'm really appreciative for that.
Yes, being said that you are being tagged as the leader girl, and what connection sa imong nga advocacy nga pagadalon kumanggaling nga palaran to be crowned as the next Mutya ng Davao?
So if I were to be crowned Mutya ng Davao, I'd definitely work on my advocacy substance use disorders to uplift victims of such the mental illness. So what we're going to do, what I'm hoping to do, is to create more voices in order to reduce the stigma that is going against them. And of course, create opportunities in which they're able to show the world that, they're just people as well who are trying to live better lives beyond that.
Yes. If you would describe Davao City in one word, what is it and how it resonates sa imong personalidad as well as through the sights and sounds, mga ingon natong situations na naakaron sa Davao City?
In one word, I describe Davao as galing. Because I feel like that also embodies who I am as a person. I-make sure na ako na galingon din ako sa gibuhat na ako. Especially sa journey na ako diri, and especially sa pag-promote sa ako ang advocacy in this platform. Not only in this platform, but other platforms that I have as well, especially in school. So yeah, that's how I basically summarize everything in one word.
We kindly invite kay this Friday baya ang Grand Coronation Night sa Mutya ng Davao. Please do invite for our fellow Davaoenos and non-Davaoenos alike.
I am inviting everyone to watch us on March 20 at Yusuf Gymnasium. The tickets are available. They are posted online on Mutya ng Davao page. So I hope you support not just me, but to every one of us. Thank you so much.
Hello everyone, I am Janely Mejas, and I am inviting you all to please come and watch and support me and my sisters this coming March 20 for our Grand Coronation at USF. I'm inviting everyone na moato mo karon Friday for Mutya ng Davao 2026 Coronation Night. Tickets are free and I hope to see you there.
Maayong adlaw, mabuhay ug madayaw gikan sa dakbayan sa Davao. And of course, we are here once again sa tuwang interview together with one of the Mutya candidates, and I believe nga murag singer gyud no ang name no. Ladies and gentlemen, Mariah Cruz. Mabuhay ug madayaw.
Mabuhay madayaw.
Yes, kumusta naman as you are reaching near its finale sa inyong schedule of activities, and kumusta ang pagkigbanding sa atong mga sister candidates sa Mutya?
This journey have been so surreal to me. I'm so blessed, and at the same time, I'm super grateful for the opportunity, especially that Mutya ng Davao is not just a pageant. Perti jud ka budlay makasulod og Mutya ng Davao. So if nasulod ka, you need to be grateful. You are blessed enough to be here. And with my Mutya sister, I am enjoying this journey because of them, because I'm in for the sisterhood, and I'm very much grateful for them. I'm thankful kasi mababait sila lahat, and madami na kaming pinagdaanan together. And this coronation night, 5 days na lang, if I'm not mistaken, and I'm super excited because I know madaming pasabog yung Davao City Tourism Office from CJ Opiasa, our host for Mutya ng Davao 2026. I'm very much excited and I'm looking forward to it.
Yes, if given makoronahan, what is your advocacy you'd like to share for our fellow Davaoenos?
So my advocacy is actually empowerment for single mothers, because as a daughter of an overseas Filipino worker and as a product of a broken family, I really saw in my mom how hard it is to make a family, survive for just one day. And so I want to use this aspect of mine, this desire of mine, to bring it to the platform Mutyanang Davao, so I could be able to help the single women here in Davao City, especially that I know that Davao City offers different initiatives, and I could be able to, one that could be able to collaborate with them and help the single mothers. I hope that if given a chance to be your next Mutyanang Davao, I really want to make this advocacy into a reality. Thank you.
If given one word you would describe about Davao City, what is it? And of course, what it resonates between the personality as well as the situation of Davao City is right now?
It would be peace, because as someone who is always at peace, every time that I'm with peace, it's because of God. And I'm very devoted person, and with Davao City, we always believe with our core, with being united as one Davaoenos. And I want to bring this aspect within me with Mutyanang Davao, because I want to always bring and advocate for peace for everyone, because as Davaoenos, we all know that we are all united as one despite of our differences. With our diverse culture, from people from different backgrounds, we're able to unite as one, because that's who we are. That's Davaoenos, and that's how Davao City progresses as one.
This is another interview together with one of the candidates of the Mutyanang Davao 2026, representing Barangay Bago Aplaya. Ladies and gentlemen, Chessa Bendigo. Mabuhay ug madayaw, Chessa.
Hello, mabuhay ug madayaw Davao. My name is Maria Chessa Bendigo, your Mutya 9, proudly representing Barangay Bago Aplaya.
Yes. Kumusta naman with the experience sa paglambigit sa mga schedule of activities, as it may seem na nakigbanding with your fellow sister candidates?
So at this, overwhelmed siya, but in a good way, because I used to meet new people, meet amazing women who are equally beautiful and intelligent. And some of our activities as a Mutya, where we have visit the Pakibato district, and there we have experienced discovering the culture, heritage of the Atamanobo tribe, and so far it allows us to learn more about the Davao's identity more than as a destination.
Yeah. How many times you have been in the pageantry, or is it your first time?
Well, actually, joining Mutyanang Davao is my third time, pero Mutyanang Davao, first time pa ko. My first two pageant that I joined is in barangay level. So Mutyanang Davao is my first bigger stage with a bigger crowd. So I hope na iyahan ko sa faith, sa Ginoo pod, so I can pursue the thing that is really closest to my heart, and that is advocating for inclusive education. Kasi I am also a licensed professional teacher with a novel focus in social studies.
Yes. So how is important sa ato ang mga kabatan-unang Davaoenyo with regards sa education, and especially katong sa mga underprivileged nga wala silang makakat-on sa ilahang natun-an for the future generations?
Actually, that is the very reason why I'm advocating for promoting a more inclusive and more quality education. And that is why I focus on serving children from indigent families, indigenous communities, learners with special needs, children at risk, and children in conflict with the law. Because as a social studies major, I firmly believe that advocating for inclusive education is one of our greatest equalizers in a hierarchical society. And I believe that when we promote more on inclusive education and investing more to the children's future, we do more than teaching inside the four-wall classroom, but we go outside with our learners, we walk with our learners, and eventually we will be able to bridge the gap between the privilege and adversity.
If given, of course, Davao City in one word, what is it and what resonates sa mga kinabuhi nato in your personal capacity with your situation right now, and also what Davao City is right now?
Davao City right now, we know that Davao City is a home of a diverse community. However, we of course, Davao City has this innate capacity. The people within, they are disciplined, resilient, and community-driven. And with that, I am deeply proud as a Dabawenyo who share the same essence of responsibility and culture and collective efforts as a Dabawenyo. And moving forwards, I want to showcase not just Davao City as a destination, but Davao City as a home for everyone.
Kindly invite na lang sa itong mga viewers, Dabawenyos and non-Dabawenyos alike na malili o masaksi ang inyong Grand Coronation Night.
To everyone, to every Dabawenyos, and to sa mga karatig bayan namin, you are welcome and you are invited to watch our Grand Coronation Night this March 20, 2026 at USEP Gymnasium. Tickets are now available and you can get it with our official Facebook page, Mutyanang Davao 2026. And I'm very much excited to see all of you, and please do support each and every one of us, the 20 lovely candidates vying for the crown Mutyanang Davao. Thank you so much.
Ginaawhag ta mo nga mag-api nga mo participate isip Dabawenyo, and of course sa mga non-Dabawenyo nga saksyan nato ang 20 ka Dabawenyas who have this advocacy. Maingon man nato nga ilahi-lahi man mig advocacy, no, but we have this common ground, we have this common goal, and that is for the betterment of Davao City and beyond.
Yes.
So tara, mag-uban-uban kita karong March 20 sa USEP Gym. Ang tickets kay libre lang na, so unta daghan mo ang mudali.
Mao kadto ang mga interview sa Mutya ng Davao candidates. Ato nang ilakbit before maghinapos no sa tuwang program. So wala ta ugma kay Mutya ng Davao coverage na ta Grand Coronation Night. And of course, we would like to promote na sa Kadangpan Digital, one of the official media partners sa Kasalan 2026 sa Ayala Mall sa Brisa. Admission is free, pero kinahanglan mo adto jud mo sa kasal.com Facebook page or sa kasal.com website. For more information about how you can pre-register or you can register walk-in sa mismong venue. And of course, Mutya ng Davao Grand Coronation Night this coming tomorrow na sa USEP Gymnasium, pero busy rata anang adlaw. Salamat kayo sa inyong pagpatalinghog kanamo sa inyong pagtutok sa mga program. Hangtod sunod higayon, kinigyapon ng inyong ubos nga alaga ng Kadangpan, Carlo Dolier. Daghang salamat ug maayong adlaw kining tanan ng Pipermente. Once again, mabuhay ug madayaw.
Maayong adlaw, mabuhay ug madayaw gikan sa Dakbayan sa Davao.
Mabuhay ug madayaw. Thank you so much for having me, Sir Carlo. Salamat kaayo.
Kadangpan Digital, all the way from Davao City.
Hello po, good afternoon.
One of the challenges that we really need to face in some household.
And thank you so much as well for inviting me to your podcast or to your vlog.
We still have the same ball of sunshine kind of energy from the first day that I met you. So keep that up.
Kinsa man gay pinaka-close sa inyo mga candidates?
Good afternoon. I am Feliz Clarencia Solomon Vicentes.
Thank you. Hi everyone. Thank you for having me here sa show niyo.
Kasabot na nagtanaw ba ni o nagtanaw din siya?
Now, always believe in yourself and always remember that you are representing your tribe.
Personally.
Abas! No, that's not the word.
Interviewing you.
Oh, actually, I'm so surprised. And I think this is a good start.
Mabuhay ug madayaw, Sir Carlo, and also to Kadangpan channel. Hello everyone. It's nice to see you again.
It really warms my heart from someone from Davao is actually interviewing me right now. It's beautiful that I am given a chance to be interviewed by someone who isn't from my city. So I get to raise my awareness.
Now that you've traveled all the way from Davao, so you really work hard and you're really passionate. Sir Carlo is a source of truth.
Papasalamaton kaayo po sa inyong for giving me the chance, the opportunity. At this juncture.
Number 1 is a challenging number, but of course, challenge accepted.
Kay dako kang pasalamat sa Kadangpangan and also sa imo Sir Carlo.
Nice to see you again, sir. Yes. Mabuhay og madayaw, Kadangpan fans. It's good to be back.
It's such an honor. Thank you so much for interviewing me. I am very grateful to be here standing with you, and it is such a great experience to be talking to you.
Of course.
Wow, congratulations.
I couldn't say no. Now I'm here.
Nag-interview ko yung kasama yung kumawa kasi sikat kayo ni sila na media na to.
Mabuhay og madayaw. Hello po, Davaoeños.
Pintas lang, okay lang, walang problema. Kasi ako yung nanibago.
Wala na lang.
Thank you so much, candidate number 1. And may God bless us all. Maraming salamat o maayong at patuloy pa ng camping for me.
Please, please. Hello. You already memorized my name. Hi. Hi, everyone.
Kumulong ka ganan kay kong chocolates. Thank you so much.
Thank you all for watching Kadangpan Live with Carlo Dolier.
This program is brought to you by Montefrio Garden Resort, your Highland escape.